Hey everyone, so coming at you with another video today. This is actually my second take of it because the first one just stopped abruptly about 8 minutes in. So, one thing I wanted to show off really quick, I want to show off the new units I painted. First, I have my primaris librarian. Not entirely happy with how he came out, but I haven't really painted characters in a while, so I'll probably end up going back over time and fixing him up. You'll notice he does have the red trim, meaning he's part of the third company. The way my chapter works is each battle company acts autonomously, and as such, they will actually have their own librarians assigned to them. So each battle company will have their own librarians, chaplains, tech marines, etc. Anything that's normally delegated to the generality of the chapter is actually held within a company. Also, I put together some eliminators. With them, I tested out using a new shade for me, Coelia Green shade, as a wash. For the most part, I think it came out pretty good. Got to get a little better with spreading it around and all, but generally came out pretty good. So one thing I promised was I'd share some lore on the chapter. So first things I'm going to go into is the chapter name. They are the Knights of Salar. Their lore, obviously, as I said, from chapter organization, every battle company acts autonomously. However, there are only 5 companies. Each company holds about 200 members, and each company has a slightly different focus in the way that they wage war. The third company's focus is prolonged warfare. Now, I haven't worked out what all 5 companies' focus will be, but just really these guys. Their focus is prolonged warfare. They're good at getting into the battlefield, sticking in, and fighting to the end. They don't really focus too much on rapid deployment. This camera keeps shaking. They're very good at fighting the long game. So, one bit of lore for them is they are in search of their homeworld. Sometime around M37, Belisarius Call and a fleet of the Mechanicum discovered a planet that they dubbed Solaris 4. And on there, Solaris 4 was deemed a feral world, hosting a lost colony of humanity. Now, based on the ruins in the world, it was found. It was founded during the Great Crusade. But the planet had since fallen into disrepair after a warp storm that had previously engulfed the area. Now humanity has devolved back to a feral state, and the people of the world are actually quite large for regular humans, averaging about 7 feet tall. And Belisarius Call kidnapped a few thousand of them. Took a few thousand of them, deleted the planet from their records, and brought, or at least from general imperial records, and brought them back for a secret project that we now know as the Primaris Project. And since they're being unleashed onto the galaxy, the Knights of Salar have been in search of their home to establish it as their home base. The only problem is it's in the Imperium Nihilus. So, it's taking a very long time to get there, as since the Great Rift has opened, only short jumps are possible. And along their journey, they're answering distress calls, aiding with invasions, stemming demonic tides, etc., and etc. So it's taking a lot longer than predicted. The Knights of Salar are indeed Salamander's successors. I tried to make that very evident in the way they're designed, that they have a very green armor, although a very different shade, and they keep the black shoulder pad trim. But that's all I'm really going to go into on lore for them today. I'm going to spread it out over a couple other videos. However, one thing I want to include is I have started collecting another army because I have no self-control. This army is the Chaos Space Marines. Specifically, the legion I'm going to build with these guys are the Word Bearers. I also bought the Start Collecting Chaos Space Marine box. But that's all I'm going to get into today. I'll show more off of the Chaos Space Marines at another time, and I'll do more lore on the my Space Marine chapter, lore on my Eldar craft world, and some stories with my Necrons at a much later time. Because since it's Novok, it'll only be how it's related to my existing stuff. But in any case, that's all I have for today. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'd expect another video sometime this week, probably on Friday, so tomorrow, or maybe Saturday. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.